And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Allen. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Strike.
The next offering misses. And that's ball one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Puts it away for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One ball,
Juan
no
Soto
strike.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one is in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bats and misses, it's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Cleveland. And taking the ball for the Yankees, it'll be Marcus Stroman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Steven.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
That's
that
a ball.
One missed. Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner at first with no outs here. throw him and throw to first.
Be safe.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Judge makes the catch. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one moves his feet. The pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with one gone. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. This one lifted in the air, left field. Verdugo sizes this one up, drops into the glove.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bravo.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Now a jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Guardians turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Allen back to work. That one fouled off. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Out to short, Roquillo. Zips it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. That is strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a strike.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball
0-2.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He goes down looking. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Guardians, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino makes the grab, 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Brian Roquillo.
Here's Brian Roquillo. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 1
2
strike.
outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it, and that's the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. And he deals. That smash towards center. Straw calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one fouled off. In the air, right side. Laureano settles under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, The catcher, number
Here's Jose
39.
Trevino.
Jose.
This guy, one of the best
Trevino.
defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Now one out to right. He's got it, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Ready to
for the
go for the
Guardians,
last half of the inning.
the
At the
center
plate,
fielder,
Miles Straw.
Miles.
And a pitch.
Straw.
There's the
D-Rod.
strike. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and
No left
took it
fielder.
back where it came from. And
Defense.
there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a
Whoa.
chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Straw gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two one.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The pitch.
Ball
Just
three.
missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Fought off foul. Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. First and second, no outs. Here in Game 5.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch.
2-2.
And another ball. Righty to the plate. And
Full
now it's
count.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. That one ran inside, almost got him.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
At the belt and files.
Too low.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third. And fouled off. Now all even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball
Take your
4,
base. Ball 4.
and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now batting.
Here's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here.
Naylor.
No.
That one misses. Ball 1.
One ball.
And that's a
No
pitch
strike.
early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Slap the other way. Foul. Bases juiced. No outs.
Ball.
And another ball.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. And there's the ball.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Ball.
That's outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the pitch. There's the strike. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Guardians 1 and the Yankees nothing. Game 5 of the ALCS. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early.
This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
He's in there.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch
No, that's
misses
a
there. Ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
No outs. Runner on second. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man at second. Ground ball right side. Jimenez. They get the out on Soto.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Judge in the box now. Takes strike one. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball
And that
3.
one missing low.
Full count.
Giancarlo Stanton waits on deck. Payoff pitch. And ball
Ball 4,
4. And
outside.
Judge takes his walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Now finds the corner. That's strike 1.
No
At
ball.
the dish,
1
looking to
strike.
lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away.
Ball.
And misses inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's a foul ball. way
1-2.
outside, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Rizzo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Naylor. The right-hander back to work.
No,
and that
that's
one
a ball.
a little below the knees. And
One
that's
ball,
ball 1.
no strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the
Ball
right
2.
pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing
2
very
outs to
patient
count.
at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And he deals. And a foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. And here it comes. Got him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Will Brennan, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Short hop liner handled it short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off. through there for a strike. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The center fielder.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Roquillo off of first with 2 away. And another ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No.
The shortstop takes
1-0.
the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a curve through for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next Alex Verdugo.
The left
Flied to
fielder.
right his first time.
Verdugo.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
And now here is Jose Trevino. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
Got him.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stroman back to work. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals.
That's
And
a
that's
ball.
off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Why to kick the pitch. Goes down looking.
The batter.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Stroman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that one fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Josh Naylor.
22. Josh Naylor.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He did a really great job of staying tall on that hanging slurve. If you collapse on the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up. That time, really good pass at the baseball.
And now, Will Brennan. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-2. Bounce to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
The shortstop.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. That's it for Marcus Stroman. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Number 45.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Cole a check to first. Brennan back on a dive. Oh, that pumped him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Booth, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Up the middle, Volpe. They get the force. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. As the lefty gets to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch.
Ball, that's down.
That one almost got him.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind of the pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ramirez makes the catch. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Judge up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. And now the lefty. That's to 3rd. Ramirez. Quick feed to 2nd for 1. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees 2. Back here in Cleveland, now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland.
1-1.
Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground. And it goes just foul. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Soto pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman, Andres.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez signed a 5-year extension on opening day in 2022. What a great day that was. And Cleveland is still the only team Ramirez has ever played for in the majors. He was signed in 2009 out of the Dominican Republic.
The 0-1. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Cole a check to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that one clips the corner. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees 2. And we're back. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The Yankees looking to rally. And the lefty with the 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Naylor.
He's out.
One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Scott Barlow preparing to come on if needed. Pinches, getting loose as well. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the late stages of Game 5. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. The pitch. That's out to center field. Straw has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball. Foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Way high.
Full count.
The Guardians leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. They trail at 5-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, Bravo.
The pitch. Cole, the tall righty, 33 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Outside. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, The designated hitter, Will.
So a man aboard.
Brennan.
Now here is Will Brennan. 1 for 3. That one's in there. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Naylor over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now a chance for Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Ball.
And another ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Barlow.
Scott Barlow.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Makes a nice running catch. There's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24,
Alex Verdugo will hit next. 1 for 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
No.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Left field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
This one in the air. Jimenez snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Ball
And that's
one.
outside. Verdugo off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Two outs. Strike two.
Wow, no fair right there.
One ball,
I mean,
2
the
strikes.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Wouldn't
two.
chase that time. High fly ball out towards left field. Juan moving back. Onto the home run porch and left. Gone. It just got out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No,
That
that's
misses
a ball.
the zone, and it's 2-0.
2 balls.
When you get ahead in the
No
count,
strike.
there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Full count.
Aaron Judge waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Canley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the
The
Guardians.
left fielder, Stephen
And a pitch.
Kwan.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Down and
1-2.
in, moved his feet. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. And foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Ramirez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Scott Efros.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kick steals. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The right fielder, number 10.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, 1 out. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. The pitch.
That's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
First and third, one down. And they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. He's already homered in this game.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Brennan stands in now and watches strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And here it comes. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Kind of goes without saying, but straining these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Got it by him for the K. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emmanuel Clase.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. Stanton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets in. Out. One away on a drop third strike.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
He's 2 outs away. Down the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone It's 0-1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. At the belt and fires.
Inside.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals.
Ball
And there's the
3.
ball.
Full count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as
Now
he
batting,
punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Rip, but it curls foul. And a foul ball. The Yankees down to their final strike. On the ground at third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians keep the dream alive. They take game 5 and trail the series by a game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.